Hello, folks. Now let's get this over on live chat. Hello, everyone. John Wolf here. We're going to do a little thing on Mercury as a coin type, or at least that was my original uh, idea. Everybody knows about the Mercury dime. Um, Seems to be pretty much a favorite, especially of beginning coin collectors. They're mostly relatively inexpensive, and a design that has just never gone out of style. Everybody loves it. I've loved it since I was a kid. Um, Little history on the dime itself. It was uh, first issued in 1916 to replace Morgan the Barber design, and the designer's name Adolf Weinman. Uh, Referred to as the Winged Liberty Head dime, gained the common name of Mercury because the winged cap she wore resembled the Roman god Mercury. Um, they took in for years and still today the portrait of Mercury that is on it. The model everybody claims is Elsie Stevens, the wife of a lawyer, uh, Wallace Stevens. They took in. They rented an apartment above Wyman. Rented it from him, but no one. She's never admitted it, or anyone else has admitted that she was the model for the Mercury dime. They taken. Uh, she took in later on in Wyman's an autobiography. It, he admitted that the model was a lawyer friend of his wife, but never mentioned her by name. So you put two and two together. If a person rents from you, they're pretty much a friend. And so I would say myself, I would say it was Elsie, the model for it. I'm not like I say, it's my first time doing this, so we're going to have a little fun here. Uh, Somebody had asked me about proofs on the Mercury dime. Well, I looked up in the Red Book, and it only shows about 7 years that they made a proof. Um, Take these off, I can read a little bit better. In 1936, shows a proof 65, but they said minting was 4,130 proofs. In 1937, there were 5,756 proofs. 1938, 8,728. 39, 9,321. 1940, 11,827. And 41, 16,557. 42, 22,329 on the proofs. They, but that is the only mention of a proof for the Mercury dime. Now, one thing I did find out when I was researching on the Mercury dime, which I didn't know, some of y'all may know, but in 2016, the U.S. Mint produced oh, a special one, just a little bit smaller in size, but it was made out of gold. It was 1/10 of an ounce of gold. Um, taken when it came out within 45 minutes of the release to sell, they sold out of the total production. I've got the figures here real quick. It was a limited mintage of 125,000 pieces. And like I say, within 45 minutes of release, they were completely sold out. Chance of finding one now, slim, and it will be a pretty penny. uh, it, like I say, it now getting back to the point that it said your Mercury dime. It says Mercury. Well, Mercury has appeared on coins, as they say, throughout the ages. The earliest that I was able to discover was in 440 BC. It and that would have been earlier than the Roman time. Would have been the Greek. The Greek Romans took over a lot of the Greek mythology and the Greek gods, so it would have been Hermes or Hermes, and Mercury are the same, but it was in 440 BC in Anous, Thrace. He appeared on the coin with the winged hat. And then he appeared on several Roman coins, either the face of him or his body, up through 220, 230 AD. So Mercury himself